Hello, Game Boys and Game Girls. I'm the Game Boy Guru, and welcome to a special announcement. I'm here to announce that I am officially running the RF Generation Shmup Club. For those unfamiliar, rfgeneration.com does a monthly playthrough where they pick a game and everybody who wants to participate plays through that game over the course of the month, and they discuss it on the forums. And usually there are checkpoints and things like that people can meet to kind of help gauge their progression in the game. And then of course they do the podcast that is associated with that, the RF Generation Playcast. I'm starting a new monthly playthrough, but we're calling it the RF Generation Shmup Club because it's going to be focused exclusively on shoot 'em up games, traditional shoot 'em ups like Gradius or R-Type, games like that. Plus, we're going to be also looking at games kind of peripherally related to the shoot 'em up genre that are not considered classic shoot 'em up style like that. So things like twin stick shooters, arena shooters, run and gun games, on rail shooters, and then games that are shooters that are more 3D in nature, things like Hyperzone or Galaxy Force or Star Fox, where your craft or your ship or whatever is kind of flying into the screen as you're shooting down enemies. So we'll be looking at a variety of games in the shoot 'em up genre, and again, stuff that's kind of related to that. Those of you who've watched my channel before know that I'm a big shoot 'em up fan, and so this is something that I've wanted to do for a while, is to kind of focus on the genre a little bit more and do some cool things with that. So this is my chance to really dig into some of the games in my library and dedicate some time to some games that maybe I haven't put as much time into as I should, or maybe I played for a little while, kind of hit a wall, and put away, thinking, oh, I'll go back to that later, and then maybe I never did. So this is really an opportunity for me to just dig into those games. I'll have links below in the description to the official post on the front page that announced the Shmup Club, as well as the post for the first playthrough, which is going to start June 1st. And since I mentioned R-Type before, it's for R-Type. So this is the original R-Type, and there are several ways that you can play that. There were ports on microcomputers, such as the ZX Spectrum, the Amstrad CPC, and the Commodore 64. And then on the console front, back in the day, it came out for the Game Boy, the Sega Master System, and the TurboGrafx 16. A few years later, it was released on the PlayStation via the R-Types collection, which compiles arcade ports of R-Type 1 and 2. And more recently, there's R-Type Dimensions, which came out on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, that takes R-Type 1 and 2 and kind of gives them a new coat of paint and a reimagined soundtrack. But the cool feature about that is there's a button on the controller that you can hit to change on the fly whether you're using the new updated graphics and sound or the old original graphics and sound. So very cool feature and something that would be awesome if other arcade ports did it. But anyway, R-Type is what we're going to be looking at first through the month of June 2018. So as the time I'm recording this video, it's about a week and a half away when this is going to start up. But if you're not a member at rfgeneration.com, I would encourage you to go and sign up. They have a huge database where you can track your game collection, create wish lists and things like that. Also have for sale and for trade lists that you can make. There are forums, of course, where you can discuss gaming and things like that, show off your latest collection finds and stuff that you've grabbed out in the wild, latest eBay purchases, whatever. And of course, there will be a topic each month for the Shmup playthrough that we'll be doing. Um, and then, of course, there are also articles and videos and things shared on the front page from content creators such as myself, um, to for you to read and to watch, and lots of great content and great content providers who are doing stuff to fill the front page. So anyway, rfgeneration.com, go check it out, sign up on the site, and get involved in the forums. We've got a great Discord chat that people are getting involved in, and I'm on there most every day chatting up fellow gamers about different topics. So go check it out. Again, I'll have links in the description below to both of those. But I wanted to make sure that I officially announced via my channel that this is happening. It's been out for a week or so now on the site, but I wanted to make sure that my audience knew that I was doing this as well. So again, rfgeneration.com, Shmup Club, and we'll be starting in June with R-Type. That's all I had to say this time around. Thanks for watching, thanks for playing, and game on.